Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm not gonna wait for anybody to get in, but this video will be up. But I had a few people ask me a few questions about Marriage Matters. The question was, who is Marriage Matters for? Is it for single people looking to get married, or is it for married people only? And the answer to that question is for both. It's for people that desire to be married one day, because what we do is through our seminars, through our retreats, through our get-togethers, we deal with a lot of things that we just deal with in premarital counseling. And you'll be surprised how many people didn't have good premarital counseling. So they're still dealing with some of the issues that they should have rectified in premarital counseling. And if you've ever been to any one of our counselings, we don't do counseling. We don't even call it counseling. We don't do it in a traditional way. We have fun. We get you to come to the grips that you are two different people. We get you to know yourself so you can know how to deal with your spouse and how to help your spouse through what they go through and all of these different things. So again, Marriage Matters is not just for married people. It's for people desiring to get married, and it's for people that are married already. Because the beautiful thing is, like I said, a lot of it's based on our premarital counseling. If you can get this information prior to getting married, man, you'll be in a much better place. I do want to say this. Again, we got the show coming next month. Our first show will be in September, and we'll be doing that show periodically. We'll have it live. We'll have outlets where you can go back and look at it. We're going to be dealing with a topic called In Sickness and in Health. Why is this important? When you get married, or when you're looking to get married, you kind of assume that the person you're marrying will always be the same person, which that is true. They will. But what if they have a terminal illness? What if they get sick? When my wife got diagnosed with Kahari malformation, and she was having stroke-like symptoms that changed the whole landscape of how we live life. But one thing that didn't change, because we worked through our issues early, we developed a training like this. We kind of understood, like, okay, we got to make this thing work the best way we can. We here for each other. So I want you to, so the question is, who is it for? It's for people that's married, and it's for people that's looking to be married. If you have a desire to be married. Now, if you desire to be a player, you desire to be out there, this might not be for you. But if you desire to be married one day, you need to holler at us. So that's who is for. It's for people desiring to be married and people that are married. And you can never get good information too early. Let me say that again. You always want to get good information so that when you go through something, you're able to stand. What people tend to do is that they go through something and then they like, well, I need some information now. No, you should have been working on that when things were good. That's one principle that we teach. Work on it when things are good, so that if things do go south, or you're in a season where it seems like it's going bad, you can maintain. That's the same thing with what we teach, period. Build, continue to build. But that's who it's for. So we got the show launching next month. Then we have an outlet. And I don't want to make an announcement too prematurely, but we have an outlet where you can sign up. And you can be hit with updates, and you can be hit with tips, and you can be hit with all those things. And we're just looking forward to it. So share this, man. Who is Marriage Matters for? It's for people with a desire to be married, and it's for married couples. I don't care if you've been married 50 years. It's always good to chop it up and sit down and talk to and have a good time with people that are doing what you're trying to do. So we'll holler. Again, we got outlets coming soon. I'm looking forward to it, man. We'll have some sign-up information coming soon. We'll have the show coming soon. Again, that first show will be In Sickness and in Health. Because when I married my wife, if you'd have told me she would have a terminal illness, there's no cure for her, she would have to have surgery. We don't know if she's going to come out the surgery. We got faith, but we don't know if the body expires, We don't know if she's going to come out. We don't know if how we going to maneuver through this financially. She was work. My wife didn't work. She couldn't work. How do you deal with that? Or do you just call it quits? So we going to get it, man. Share this, and we'll be back with more updates. And more good stuff coming, man. Marriage Matters. We'll holler.